Well, today I'm off to the Ducati Museum in Bologna, in the suburb of Pangali. Now I know this is basically a cycling related channel, but I ride bikes, I ride all sorts of bikes, I ride motorbikes. I've had motorbikes since I was 14. I've had push bikes before that. I mostly ride push bikes these days to keep fit, and also I just, motorbikes are pretty dangerous sort of things, so I don't ride it all that often. I ride my bike a lot more, a few times a week. Might ride the motorbike once a month, maybe a bit more often in summer possibly. But anyway, my old motor, I've had 5 Ducatis, and I've still got one. It was built in 1981, so 36 years ago. So I'm going out to the Ducati factory today, or the museum, to have a look where it was made. On my bike, about 9.5 k's, and it's a very convoluted sort of route on bike, so I better get going. Actually going to the Ducati Museum, first time in my life. I had to lock the bike up down the back here, and it's right next to the wind tunnel testing. Look at that. It's cheaper if you're a Ducati owner. Fantastic! Only €10 to get in if you own a Ducati. Brilliant. With that. There it is, my tailor's bike. My tailor's bike. Staying, of course. God knows what's in there. Bales again. Nicky Hayne. Oh, Nicky got killed. Poor old Nicky Hayden got killed in a cycling accident, believe it or not. Only just recently, so it's not good. Let's check that. go, back outside. Got to go and find Annabelle now, I suppose. I don't think she's got much interest in the Ducati museum. But, let's have a look at some of the guys' bikes that actually work here. Let's have a look. Well, these are all the people who work at Ducati, I'd say, because the factory's just there. The museum's on the end of the factory. But there's a scrambler. Look at that. Here, and some interesting looking ones. So I suppose they get a discount or something to ride one of the bikes from the factory. I'm not totally sure. But these are all registered in Italy. So I'm sure the girls, oh, this is a nice one. Quite a few scramblers around. I reckon they'd be great in Bologna. I saw a guy coming down this tiny little alleyway right in the middle of Bologna with the colonnades and people and bikes and stuff happening in tiny spaces on a 1298. I mean, that's a 250 kilometre out motorbike. And he's barely slipping the clutch in first going through this tiny thing. So I reckon the scrambler would be a really nice bike to have around Bologna. And they're obviously advertising the hell out of these little bikes. They're only little and they're light and they've got a slipper clutch and things so you can ram the gears down, you don't lock up the back wheel. So they're pretty good. There's the factory. Make motorbikes in there. They made my motorbike. They made my motorbike in the factory. Or, I don't know what was this factory, but I presume it's probably on the same site. They've been here for a long time. 36 years ago. I reckon it rolled out on a Friday because there was a couple of funny things about different bits of electronic stuff that didn't match up and things, but that was Ducati in those days, in the 80s. Whatever, they always had a slight reputation for going all Italian with their electrics. But anyway, here we go, now the valves. I wonder if this is the old factory. This could easily be the old factory. They've just built a new, because you can see why. Maybe my motorbike was built in this factory. Hard to know. Anyway, it's all on the same site. They own all this. I reckon this probably is the old factory actually. That's the new factory over there. And this is the old factory.